my loves, my manifestors. I intend and affirm you guys are doing well and doing exactly what you should be doing to manifest the life of your dreams. I affirm that you are aware of whatever you are allowing in your awareness, because that is fundamental to conscious creation and conscious manifestation. Yeah, it's pretty breezy out here. Yeah, thankfully, because it's been really hot, you know. It's like that hot summer in India right now. So, yeah. Well, I want to talk about mental diets today, and this video can get slightly long, but then that's okay, because just stick around till the end, because I will be spitting out nuggets of gold, and this will definitely help you. Definitely. However, before I jump in, the student coaching is still on, and it is on till the 30th of this month, the month of April. Okay, and you may book your seats and avail the coaching, because it's like dirt affordable at the moment. Thank you. And but it's specially designed for students, so yeah. And yes, I am planning to come up with my website, but then that might take some time, so but then I'm just trying to do it as quickly as possible, because that will make things easier for you guys to, you know, kind of book your coachings and stuff and get in touch with me. But yes, I'm always accessible. You can mail me anytime you want to. However, I am planning to come up with a website, but then that might take some time, and you will always obviously be updated as and when things kind of come up. Okay, so yes. Anything else? Yes, just one more thing. One of my beautiful subscribers, you know, she asked me to, again, I mean, there's this second or third request to kind of share my story, my journey in manifestation. Firstly, I am not really comfortable sharing my personal stuff, but then hold it. I mean, it's like, I personally believe that I'm pretty nascent here, you know. I'm pretty infant right now. It's just the beginning. I've just started off. I'm just beginning to understand a few things, you know, the finer nuances of manifestation. I'm just starting off. So, and whatever little I know, and I believe that I know and I understand, I share it with you guys, because it's just because I want to help as many of you as possible. But I don't really feel that it's time for me to share my story. So, like, just be with me, you know, be with me along this journey, because you are part of my journey. This channel is part of my journey. So, and somewhere down the road, I mean, you know, I will probably post a video where I will discuss and share how I understood that this thing actually works, and works all the time. All the time. Thank you so much. Okay, let's jump in. Let's dive in deep. Let's dive in deep. Mental diets. What is your mental diet? Cool. Now, okay. I have my notes ready actually. I work very hard and I love what I do. Okay. Now, what is a mental diet? Your mental diet is everything you are allowing or feeding in to your mind. Okay, everything. Your thoughts. Okay, I'll just get into the details now. Your thoughts, your discussions, your gossips, your chatter with your friends, whatever you watch on TV, the kind of music you listen to, the news that you prefer to watch, or the chats that you have with your family, siblings, friends, the kind of discussions that you indulge in on a regular basis, the kind of videos you watch on YouTube, the kind of movies you watch, everything is actually determining your mental diet. Everything. Now, don't get scared. This is not to scare you, but just remember one thing. It is always about being mindful. Conscious creation is always about being mindful. Always. However, I will kind of give you a few ways in which you can, really bust this stress of constantly being mindful. I will just hang around. So your mental diet is basically you being mindful of whatever you're allowing in your awareness, because your awareness or your imagination or your consciousness is what is creating the reality that you live in all the time, all the time. So your mental diet is extremely important. It is not just the affirmations. It's not just you affirming for half an hour in the morning and half an hour before you go off to sleep. It's not that. Your mental diet is your state of being. Your mental diet is what is determining your state of being, your state of consciousness, from which you are creating the reality or choosing the reality that you wish to live in. Watch this on loop. I know this is going to go slightly deep, so just watch this on loop till you kind of grasp it. Okay, fine. Now, your mental diet, like the previous videos that I have been posting, like what if you can't believe the news story, what if you're feeling miserable while affirming, because these are all questions that I receive from you guys, right? So, and then I receive questions like, I still feel like a victim even after affirming, I still have negative thoughts, everything. The only solution is a proper mental diet. The only solution is a proper mental diet. To every problem that you're facing, the only solution is a proper mental diet. Okay? So, when you are having a negative thought, like if you feel like you are a victim of the circumstance, okay, now this is gold. Now, take notes, okay? Just understand one thing. Now, I want to relieve you of the stress as well. Just understand one thing. Being persistent and being constant are not the same things. You can be persistent, but you can also kind of fumble here and there. That is fine. What matters is where you are dwelling in for most part of the day. Okay? So where you are dwelling in for most part of the day in your mind is what is determining how strong or how strong and how advantageous a mental diet, your mental diet is for your manifestation. So just remember something, that reacting to the 3D or feeling negative about yourself or the circumstance or the current 3D does not mean that you have goofed anything up, because being persistent is not the same as being constant. You don't have to constantly hold a state, because that is not humanly possible, as I've already mentioned before, because we are, as it is, having a human experience. So you cannot hold a state for more than like a particular stretch of time. But where you're dwelling in for most part of the day is what is determining what you will manifest in your reality. Cool. So, for example, if you're feeling, I received this question from a subscriber in one of my videos, that I still feel like a victim. So if you are thinking that you feel like a victim, you should ideally, it's okay to feel like a victim. We all do at some point in time, because we react to the current 3D. But you should always, whenever you feel like a victim, you should always overpower the feeling of feeling like a victim with a stronger thought, a stronger affirmation, a stronger diet to feed into your mind, like, I am not a victim. I don't choose to be a victim. And even if I feel like a victim right now, this is gold, so take notes. Even if I feel like a victim right now, it is still okay. I know I'm still going to get what I want. I know it is still okay. I can feel this way because I am human, but I am still the God of my reality. And even if I feel like a victim, I will still get what I want. You have to overpower your negative thought, your victim mentality, with a thought which obviously makes you feel more empowered, because as I always say, your affirmations are constituting your mental diet. So whatever, like every affirmation should make you feel great. So if you feel like a victim, I know that's not a great place to be in. Just affirm that even if you feel like a victim, you will still get what you want, because this is just a momentary feeling that you're going through. So your mental diet does not necessarily mean that you have to be like jumping all around and feeling positive all the time. It just means that you have to be like aware of whatever you are thinking. You have to be aware if you are feeling like a victim, because if you're feeling like a victim, you have to be aware that you're feeling like a victim so that you can change it. That is all mental diet is about. Okay, fine. Now listen to this very carefully. Okay, I'm already close to 11 minutes, but then it's fine. When you push through, because you have to be patient with yourself, guys, and just remember, conscious creation is not for everybody. It's not for everybody, because not everybody is patient enough, with yourself. You just have to be patient with yourself. Now, when you push through and when you stick it out, when you really persist, and you know that this is exactly what I want, and no matter how I feel, I will persist, there will, and this is from personal experience, there will come a time when even if you're crying your lungs out, even if you're feeling miserable, even if you're feeling like a victim of the circumstance at that point in time, there will be a voice inside you which will tell you that you're still winning this. And that is going to be, the moment where you kind of crack the code. You'll understand. I'm not saying I cracked the code completely, but that's the beginning. You'll understand that the current 3D that you don't like is in no way, or will in no way, determine whether you get your manifestation or you don't. Okay, so even if you are crying and you feel absolutely horrible about whatever is happening in your life right now, there will still be a voice inside of you which will say, no, I will win this. Because at the end of the day, trust me, it is always about winning. Be it being peaceful, be it evolving, be it awakening, be it getting your specific person, be it getting that job, that money. It is always about winning. But the first thing is you have to win over yourself. So the moment you realize that even if you're crying, you still know that you will get there. Trust me, guys, you've cracked the code. You have begun to crack the code of conscious creation. So let me see if there's anything that I need to add. Yeah, I mean, that's it. You can. Okay, there's this line because, yeah. So there will come a point when you will understand that even if you're crying your lungs out, you are still winning this. And that is when you begin to crack the code. Yes, I've already spoken about it. Because you are now aligning to your basic purpose of becoming a conscious creator. Which means now you finally understand that the current 3D is not going to determine your future outcome. Cool? And it's like it all depends on your mind and how you can. It all determines on how powerful you are that to change the story. It's like that, something. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yes, I'm done. This was like really deep, and I had to kind of get my notes ready before I kind of speak to you guys, because when I talk, it should be like I mean business, because I always mean business. Okay, it's always my intention to help you. So just remember that when you push through and when you are aware of your mental diet, when you are aware of whatever you are allowing in your awareness, and after a point in time you will see that you do not want to get into any kind of negative discussions. You do not want to discuss your manifestations with, like the manifestations in the pipeline with anyone anymore, because you don't want opinions anymore, because you're already functioning in the 4D and the 5D. You're already creating them, you're already concocting them, so you don't need opinions, right? So be aware of what you allow in your awareness, because that is fundamental to your mental diet. If you are constantly engaging in negative conversations about anything, about your recipe, about your friend, about your family, about your life, about your own worth, so things will get murky, and it will kind of mess up your mental diet. So be very mindful. Just try and stick to the thoughts which you completely align with, which kind of align with your manifestation, with what you choose to manifest. This video is getting long, but then that's it. That's okay, that's fine, I guess, because I really needed to talk about this. And just push through, guys. I mean, this is very important, because, and trust me on this. If I could do this, you can, because I have really pushed through. And now I know that even if I feel miserable, it is still going to go my way. Even if I feel horrible, everything is still going to go my way, because everything is always going my way. And trust me, after a point it has to, because I mean, I just know it, and you have to push through to understand that this works. So please, you can ask me any question, but please do not say that this is just wishful thinking, because if you say this, trust me, I just feel really bad for you, because it is not. I have pushed through, and whatever little I understand, whatever little I manifest, my little and big manifestations, it is all because I have pushed through, and I have kind of stuck it out, okay? And I intend that this helps you, this gives you clarity, because I really wanted to simplify what a mental diet is all about. It is about everything that you're allowing in your awareness. I'm sorry this video is so long, but if you're discussing something so layered, you really need some time, okay? That's it, okay? So as always, I'm a mindset and manifestation coach. You may call me a life coach as well. For personal assistance, please mail me. My email ID is in the description box below. And for all your questions around manifestation, you may post them in the comment section below, or you may join my Facebook group, and I will try my best to offer you clarity and insight, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being so patient with me, and I completely affirm and intend that this video really helps you and gives you clarity on how you should go about working on your mental diet. If there is anything specific you want me to talk about around mental diet after you watch this video properly, then please let me know. I will talk about it again, because I love you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and happy manifesting. Do not forget your self-concept affirmations, and do not give up. Happy manifesting. Bye.